Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are gonna do a fall toned makeup look. I'm not exactly sure what fall tones I wanna use. I grabbed a couple different palettes. I know you wouldn't think that this would be a fall tone palette, but I'm really interested in like the green tone shades because I think they're really, really pretty. And then I grabbed my Natasha denona gold palette. I really, really like this palette and I think it is the perfect fall tones for me. I'm not a very traditional like burgundy eyeshadow person. I really like the earth tones and I'm really excited about this palette. That being said, we are just gonna dive in. First thing I am gonna do, I've already done all my skincare, is I'm gonna prime with two different types of primers. So I actually picked this up the other day. This is the Beauty Blender, the Leveler, which is a pore minimizing primer. Recently I've had a lot of like, my makeup's been kind of breaking up and like really indenting into this space. And I'm noticing it just like a little bit more through here, which honestly I think is just like the fine lines that are finally peeking through on my face. So it is time to make an appointment and get some Botox. I've never done it before, but I have to do it for my migraines anyway. And then I am going to go all over with my Milk Hydro Grip. I love the Hydro Grip. It really makes your foundation last, but I do need something that's just like a little bit more pore and fine line filling. Oh my God. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm just gonna put it really just in this T-zone space. And really any of these pore filling primers, you wanna really press. It's not really a rubbing motion, it's more of a pressing. I'm gonna do just a tiny bit more. I tested this out on the back of my hand in the Sephora store and I really liked the way that it felt. It dried down really, really nicely too. So we will see. I used to use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer and I do still actually like that. I just wanted to try something different. Okay, so now that that's been pressed in, I am going to now go in with the Hydro Grip. While the Hydro Grip gets tacky, the foundation that I'm going to go in with today is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie in the shade MN3, which is medium neutral 3. I actually just tested it right there on my chest and it's the closest to my chest right now. My self tan is completely gone for the most part. I think I have like a little bit of a remnant left, so I definitely had to go a little bit lighter. I think I'm gonna stop by the mall and pick up my NARS All Day Luminous Foundation in a lighter shade too though, because like that foundation is just my jam right now. Like I can't live without it. So this one is a very full coverage foundation, which I have not been doing as of recently. My NARS one gives me enough coverage, but like this is like full-blown coverage. If you need a good full coverage foundation, pick this up. So those couple of pumps covered my entire face and see it's a really good shade match for me right now. I have a lot of texture peeking through right here. I started breaking out. I honestly just don't think I've been eating really, really bad. I haven't been drinking much water. I haven't been using my vitamins daily. The ones I take, the Halo ones. So this is my second or third month, I can't remember. Now she does those packs, I won't order the bottles anymore, but I use the Halo Her Daily Vitamin and the Halo Kiwi Seed Booster every single day, and then I was layering on these like gummy vitamins I got from Duvolle that I really, really like just because I need my hair and nails to get a little bit healthier, and this one is just for skin, but this helps tremendously if you stick to it. I will be doing that again because I don't like the fact that I'm breaking out. For concealer, I'm just going to use a little bit of my Maybelline Age Rewind. I had accidentally left it open and my sponge dried out, so I just removed the sponge. And that's a good, easy thing to do. You just literally just take your tweezers and rip it off. So if that ever happens to you, you can do that and it'll still twist up just fine. We are back. A majority of my face and brows are on, so we're looking a little bit more put together right now. I am quickly just going to set my eye space. I am going to use the shade Ideal from my Amber Eyes Pro Fusion palette. It's one of my favorite colors to really set with. I've literally hit pan on it, which is crazy because I very rarely hit pan on any of my eyeshadow palettes. Mostly because I'm always testing new ones out for you guys. And honestly, a lot, like in my day-by-day life, like I'll just put a little bit of bronzer in the crease and throw on like a glittery like shadow base. So I barely even use them. So for today, we are gonna first start with the Natasha Denona palette. I am going to grab my AOA Studios E128, and we are gonna start with, I think, this shade right here. And I'm gonna start just building this up into the crease. I'm thinking I want to put that green shade like all in through here, so I'm going to kind of build the shadow going outward a little bit. So I'm going to definitely stamp it on and just kind of gently drag it out. Now that that first shade is down, the second shade I'm going to go into is, first let me grab a smaller brush. I am going to go in with my Peaches and Cream PC22, and I'm going to first just kind of dust this off. This is also from AOA Studios. It just kind of helps get any excess residue off your brush. And I'm going to dip into this deeper brown shade right here. I'm going to stamp this down and just start deepening this outer portion slowly with like little small wiping and circular motions. And then I'm going to drag it in, not all the way in to here. I'm going to stop at about right there, just so that it doesn't get too deep with this shade yet. So now we have this kind of shape going on with the eye. I'm good with how deep it is right now, because I mean it's daytime. I'm just going to be running around town after this. But if you did want to do more of a night look or just something a little bit more bold, I would then deepen it with this shade right here. But for right now, I feel like this is pretty good. So now I am going to take my Too Faced Life's a Festival palette. I'm going to put fireflies all over the lid space right there. To do so, I am going to grab a flat synthetic brush. And again, I'm just gonna kind of run it through here just to make sure that everything is off of it. I am gonna give it a little spritz. This is my Smashbox primer water. And one tip I like to do is just kind of gently go like this so that you're not getting droplets, because sometimes if your brush is too wet, it can start getting clumpy and weird. So dipping it into fireflies, and we're gonna start just building this up. This is such a pretty shade. I really like the way this is coming out so far. Next, I am going to take my Morphe E36, which is a very small little fluffy friend, and I am going to take, I think, this shade right here from the palette and smudge this underneath the eye. I really like putting a shimmery shadow underneath, because I feel like especially when the light hits it, it looks really pretty. So I'm not gonna bring it too far in though, because I do want to do a really pretty inner corner moment as well. So next we are going to take, let's see, this is my BH Cosmetics number 13 brush, and I am gonna dip back into my Too Faced Life's a Festival palette, and I am gonna give this brush just a little gentle spray, again tapping off any excess water that could be on it. I'm gonna go into Fun in the Sun. This is a really cool duochrome shade. I'm gonna pop this right in the inner corner, and then I'm gonna drag it right into here. So eyes are almost done. Now I'm just debating on what lashes I wanna do. I have these really pretty ones from Ardell that are part of their Naked lashes. So they're just supposed to be a more natural style, and like the band's supposed to blend seamlessly. And then I have these really pretty ones from Shop Miss A that were like $1. And the glue that I'm using today is my Duo lash glue. I've run out of my Yalorde lash glue, and I keep forgetting to order more, so we're just dealing with it right now. I like the Yalorde one though because it is latex free. To be honest, I'm not sure if this one's latex free. I don't think so. I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't know. I don't think it is, but I was just curious. Anyways. I am so tired, guys. Oh my God, I need another like 5 cups of coffee. I did not sleep well. Yesterday I actually felt like I was getting sick. So I came home, I made some soup, all of that, like was just relaxing at home. And then I just like could not sleep. I was waking up at like weird hours, like not like with a fever or anything, but just like waking up and like my body just like wanted to be up, and I'm like, bitch, it is 4 a.m. You need to stop. But I definitely need another cup of coffee. I feel like I'm like falling asleep, but I'm just like, oh my God. At least today is my day off and I can rest. I've been working a lot the last couple of weeks, and I think it's finally just catching up to me. So just to give you guys an idea, if you didn't want to do lashes, this is what the look would look like without lashes, which I think it still looks really, really pretty. And then with lashes, look like this. So I really do like these lashes. Again, these are from Shop Miss A in the style Cara Beauty S12. I don't know. They're really pretty. They're very lightweight. To be honest, they were a little bit hard to put on just because the band is so thin, which is nice if you have very sensitive eyes. The band is not heavy at all. Like, I literally can't even feel these on my eye right now, but just putting the glue on is just a little bit more difficult. So just, you know, be mindful of that. Pack on maybe a little bit more glue. Okay, so these are the eyes completely done. For a highlighter today, I can't get enough of this. You guys are probably sick of seeing it in every video at this point, but this is from the Laura Geller. It's her Heart of Gold little highlighter moment that I got at TJ Maxx, and I'm freaking obsessed with it, and it's so good. So I'm just taking some of this gold, and it's just so pretty. It just captures the light so nice without being too sparkly or crazy. And if you want it to be sparkly, you just add the little topper, which I think is really cool. And then this doesn't always shine like that. In real life, I have a ring light that like is pointed downward to kind of capture the light. So I don't know. I just thought about that. I'm like, you guys probably think that I have this like giant glowing like nose all the time. And it really is just the way that I have my lights positioned so that you guys can see them on camera, if that makes any sense. And then just a little bit above the Cupid's bow. For lipstick today, I'm going to go in with my Kylie Love Bite. I really like the color of this. And you know what? I think I need a little bit of chapstick first though. First go in with my Lano Lips Banana Balm. Just put just a small amount on my finger. I love this stuff so much. I wear it by itself all the time too, but I like to really rub it in before a liquid lipstick. Especially Kylie's formula. I really like her formula because it lasts all day, but I really dislike her formula because it dries the crap out of my lips. So really going with something hydrating first. And then to finish it all off, I am going to use my NYX Bear With Me setting spray. I really like this stuff. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. I don't know if you can even tell, but I have like an olive little hat on, and I have an olive belt, so that's why I really wanted to do like the green olive eyeshadow. Anyways, I really like the way that everything turned out. I hope you guys did too. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way out, and thanks so much for hanging out with me. Bye guys.